the celebrated voice of a generation, entertaining millions of sharks for more than 35 years, and today, you can relive Gil Silvertip's greatest hits over and over again.
Ooh, I want to hunt you down in Mako Cove. You'll freeze in shock as I bite off your toes. Last breath and nobody knows. Frenzy in Mako Cove. 99 red blood clouds. The feast is on at the triathlon. Swimming bodies torn apart, so one by one they were gone. You see my fin and you're crapping your suit. You try to swim, but the point is moot. You're good as dead. I ate your head. Goodness gracious, apex predator.
Order Gil Silvertip's greatest hits now, and we'll send you the remains of that surfer he scarfed down this morning for breakfast. And a Season 3 VHS of the box score, which starts right now.
I don't know a lot about sports, but I can drink a lot of beer.
My motto is simple. C's get degrees.
Need a long, inappropriate hug? I'm your man.
I think I'm smarter than you, because I probably am.
Howard Coward for box score.
Hello and welcome to the Box Score. I'm Brock in Los Angeles, joined by the Danettes in Milford, Connecticut. Seton, you guys had Chris Mannix in the chair today, guest hosting a day after Sharknado-3. Now, is he more fired up to host a show like this, or would he be more fired up to host a show the day after the NBA draft?
Well, NBA draft is nice, and it certainly fits his skill set, and certainly his profession. But today was almost like a perfect storm to have Dan out Sharknado 3. Yeah. Oh, hell no. It was great. If only like they announced like a Saved by the Bell movie today, it would have really all come together.
But I like that Perfect Storm, Sharknado tie-in. It's pretty good.
Well,
next level.
Yeah, bring back Mr. Belding. Fritzy, if you could see a fellow Danette get eaten by a shark in Sharknado cameo, who would it be and how would it go down?
I'd probably go Paulie. We have our.
But it's not. I'm not actually dying, but with a shark. I actually stay alive, so you wouldn't pick me.
Although he would still get the visual, though, so that when he's driving home, he can be like, oh, remember when Paul got eaten by that shark?
Can I just, by the way, just thank Boxcar once again for a team-building question?
Exactly.
Yes, thank you for keeping it positive among the
Danettes. You could kill any one
Danettes.
of your colleagues.
Yeah, don't go negative. I would like to see old
Interesting
big
question. If I could kill one of you guys, who would I kill?
If you had to stay alive.
Oh, wait. But then you're getting into...
So you guys all have kids.
Wait, what if we have
negative qualities about every other day?
The old question, if we had a plane wreck, which Danette would you eat? You know, now Todd's lost some weight.
Todd's much less attractive. It's like healthy.
Yeah, it used to be, you used to win that poll, and now it's like a toss-up.
That was an obvious answer in the
I almost was looking forward to being stuck on an island eating Todd.
Yeah.
I mean, that's...
See, I would get Andrew. I would eat Andrew first because he's more of like the grass-fed steak version of us. He's got all quinoa
no carbs.
and, some kind of wheatgrass shots and stuff like that. It's probably it's not as much meat as Fritzy, but it's definitely better quality.
Yeah, I got some low-quality meat over here.
All right, well, you had a Sharknado movie on last night, which meant you had to have Chris Mannix in the chair, which obviously led to Ian Ziering being interviewed today. And Ian came on and told us how much money went into this big budget production.
It's really, it takes a village to make these movies successful. On this budget, it's a micro budget, but then from there, there's a whole corporate machine that gets behind. So it was great to be around them.
What is the budget for this movie?
I think about $6,000.
$6,000?
Yeah. If you looked at the craft service table, you would be shocked. It's, it's like a couple cold quesadillas, a few grapes, and tea. I literally had to send out for food sometimes.
Couple things going on here. First of all, that picture of Ian is intense, man. He's coming right through the screen.
He's biting down on.
Secondly, Ian said that the entire budget of Sharknado was $6,000, and what you didn't see after the show is that Chris Mannix totally believed him. He's like, 6,000? I can't believe they only made it for 6,000. We're all sitting there like,
dude, what are you talking about?
Chris Mannix was absolutely serious. The box score has spent more on Brock's wardrobes for one open shoot than 6,000.
For that shark sketch.
Yeah, that was 5,000.
Yeah, that cost $5,000.
Was it $5,000?
Yeah.
Well, it's all about reality. Hey, McLovin, did you see the Game of Thrones author, creator, George R.R. Martin? his cameo in Sharknado 3?
Yeah, very, very much so. He finally got what was coming to him. He got his head bitten off. Sorry to spoil it right there. Game of Thrones fans. I thought where you were going.
That's not the way it happened in the book.
And this is just a day after Kit Harington shows up in the Belfast airport. Oof. I don't know. I don't need to tell Paulie what that means. Jon Snow perhaps lives.
I don't know any of the people you're talking about.
You know, you probably thought he warged into a wolf, but now people are
That was my
thinking
going theory.
Yeah, now people are thinking he
warged into a wolf.
became a White Walker. But I digress, Brock.
I'd like to warg out of this segment.
Yeah. Hey, Paul, if you could pick a cheesy film to have a cameo in, what would it be?
The first thing would go to Point Break, and I only say cheesy in a positive way. If I could be almost any character, you know, like War Child and Point Break would be great.
Oh, War Child's a great character.
War Child had a great cameo.
Back
or
off,
also, I don't know his character's name, but Anthony Kiedis playing one of the kind of surfer dudes, bad guy.
Wasn't that War Child?
No, War Child. Back off, War Child. Seriously, is don't know that guy's name. Bunker Weiss was the other guy, and then Anthony Kiedis. I don't know his character's name, but during the shootout scene, he shoots himself in the foot, but survives. So that'd be a good.
That would be a good role. We were talking about Weekend at Bernie's today as a potential bad movie. How about one of the guys who couldn't tell that Bernie was dead? Because I always thought I would be able to tell.
Remember the guy who was trying to sell him his Porsche?
Yeah.
Or trying to buy his Porsche? He's like, Bernie, you drive a hard bargain. He goes, I'll do it for $30,000. That's a good cameo.
Yeah. I think that'd be a great movie.
Yeah, good call.
How about Fritzy? Is there a cheesy flick you'd like to make a cameo in?
I keep going back to Rocky, so I apologize for that. But I know there was this one character. I don't know what his name is, but he'd walk around with a fur coat. He thought he was like, he was always kind of cheering for Rocky. He'd have like the hot girlfriend.
Oh, you mean the guy, the local mobster?
Yeah, like that. Yeah, he's got.
You don't want to mess with him.
He's got the sunglasses on. He's sitting ringside. I honestly don't remember what.
Your single favorite movie of all time.
I don't remember his name.
Wasn't that guy?
But I don't know if he was funneling some money to Rocky and Mick, or what was going on with him.
He's a local loan shark that Rocky worked for when he was down on his luck in Rocky
But I
2.
would still call it kind of a cameo. He's just, he had a few
He's in
lines.
1 and 2.
Is he in 2?
I think that guy's in The Godfather too. That guy
He plays. Oh man, I'm dying for both characters' name at the tip of my tongue. He's in Godfather 2. He's about to testify against Michael Corleone.
Yes, that's the same guy, right?
Yeah. His I can't remember his name, but he's going to testify in part 2 against Corleone, and he's a loan shark in Rocky 1 and 2.
Yeah. Then he played Hamlet for a long run in London.
No, he didn't.
Yeah, he did. It was great. All right, Sharknadoes aside, there is another danger lurking in the man cave. It is Ballnado. We'll clear this up in something we call a box score exclusive.
Look at this guy. Look at this guy. Just
10 back.
you can't stop. Make it rain. Make it rain.
Dan gone.
Oh!
Heads up, heads up.
Jeez.
Uh-oh. Oh, it's great. It's perfect on so many levels. One, what you didn't see there is the ball hit off the rim. I just drained like 20 in a row. Maybe not that many, but maybe 10. It hit off of the cameraman's head, somehow then hit the camera that was right in front of him. Andrew called it the magic bullet, which is very true. It hit off the rim, hit our cameraman in the head to break his glasses. Then it hit the camera, then it bounced and hit every single piece of equipment before falling right in front of Andrew's desk. It was amazing. The other funny thing is that I am an absolute stickler about pulling the net over. An absolute hey guys, by the way, and I'm really wise about it and super stark. Hey, by the way, there's a net right there that if you just pull it over, it'll stop that from happening. And I make that line, I say that joke all the time, and I'm a real big a-hole about it. And I'm oh, of course that happens.
That's very
Which I would have had the rebound if the cameraman hadn't.
It's very good of you to bring that up.
Yeah.
Because we were going to slam you. That's good. That
Oh no, of
you
course.
took our weapon away from us.
That's the very first thing I thought of. Was just oh, of course I didn't pull the net over.
All right, coming up, we are not done with Sharknado. This crazy storm is taking over the box score today. Oh, are you in a Sharknado? Want to get away safe? Hey, do it in the Ram 1500 Eco Diesel. That's right. You can tow your boat away from those sharks, the great whites, whoever's after you, and you can do it in a fuel-efficient manner. Yeah, you know what? Paper beats rock, and Ram beats shark. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, get more facts at ramtrucks.com. Guts, glory, Ram. We are back here on the box score, guys. Millions of people last night tuned in to the glorious movie Sharknado 3. Oh, hell no. And just to see how much the Danettes were paying attention, hey, we're gonna throw them a quiz today. So prepare yourself, gentlemen. It is row versus row. And maybe if you didn't see
It's
it,
going to be especially difficult.
Once again,
for me.
the anchor.
Just
Don't
to
worry, guys.
preface this quiz, in the front row, one person didn't watch 1 minute. I watched about 20 minutes. Back row didn't watch 1 minute.
I haven't seen any of
And
the
I think Andrew watched quite a bit.
I've seen zero Sharknado. I've seen literally 0 seconds of all the Sharknado trilogy. I've seen exactly 0 seconds.
Even when they put up a clip or a trailer, like I'm not even.
Have you watched none of the
I've
three?
watched none
None
of
of the three.
None.
Okay.
It's a tornado of sharks. That's all you need to know.
Yeah.
I've caught
Today,
you.
when we were showing the, we had Ian Ziering on, and they showed some clips of the movie. That was the first time
Me
I had
too.
ever seen it, where he's like reaching back for this
Chainsaw,
chainsaw, and then said that's the only thing I've ever seen from the movie.
with
Here we
you.
go. This should be a good
It's all I
contest.
well, the good news for you, Seton, just like any science or social studies test, this is multiple guess, so you got a chance. All right, so first up, the front row. Michelle Beadle made a cameo in the opening moments, but who's the performer she was paired with in the car while driving Ian Ziering's character, Finn? Is he A, Method Man, B, Drake,
I gotta go
or
A,
C,
Method Man.
Neo?
Of the Drake is, I'm gonna say Drake is way too cool to do that cameo. Neo maybe, but Method Man has like a real comic streak running through him. I'm gonna go Mr. Meth.
Let's go with the Method Man.
He wasn't Method Man? No, I'm sorry, it was a C, it was Neo.
Oh, it was Neo.
Method Man's getting big as an actor too.
I have no idea who Neo is.
He's just like singer dancer guy.
Okay.
Back row to you now. What nickname did Lucas give the trailer he drove to hunt down Sharknadoes? Was it A, the Admiral, B, the Beast, or C, Shark Hunter?
Admiral.
Gotta be the beast, right?
Yes!
Is it really?
It is the beast.
Are you serious?
Yes.
It can't be the shotgun. That's too loud.
Yeah, it was too
Beast,
much on the
baby.
nose.
B.
Yeah, it was B, the Beast. You are correct. All right, back to the front row. What makeup does Nova use to kill the shark with? Was it A, mascara, B, lipstick, or 3, rouge?
I know this.
Lipstick
It's
and
amazing that you're like all over it.
I don't know how any of those would kill them except for mascara's little pokey thing.
Right. But there's something.
Something like the chemicals in the rouge. With the shark.
See, now my other concern though is that Andrew whispered A so loud that I think he's trying to throw us off.
We'll stick with it because he was very excited.
There's no reason that anyone who wanted to share that would say that so loud.
Yeah.
Unless they're trying to
And
throw
now
us
Andrew's
off.
trying to say nothing to make us go away from it.
All right, McLovin,
You went
without
like
a
this, you
poker
went.
face, has revealed it to him. Yes, it is A, mascara. Mascara.
What? So he really is just that
I was so
dumb.
excited that I knew that.
He really is
You know
just
what,
that dumb.
They had a corporate tie-in with Maybelline and used Maybelline products throughout the whole thing.
Unbelievable.
Why wouldn't they have got MAC? That's just outrageous. Estee Lauder would have been deadlier. All right, this is for the
The whole
win.
thing was a good call.
Back row, what's the name of the shuttle that Ian Ziering and the Hoff fly into space to defeat the final Sharknado? Was it A, Freedom, B, Lucille, or C, the Independence?
Watch this scene.
Jesus.
Man, freedom is such a.
God, I can't believe I think
I'll tell you
gave
what,
him
if they
the
had
ones.
Liberty
No
up
It's
there.
not Lucille, right? So it's
let's say
Freedom,
the-
Lucille, and the Independent?
Say the Independence. I don't know.
All right. Was
Maybe
it
it's
the-
Lucille.
I don't know if it was the Independent or the Independence. We don't even know. We're gonna go with C, the Independent.
Yes,
We
you
really
are
need
correct. It is Independence. Yes, so congratulations to
Wild guess, man.
Ian and the
I
Hoff
kind of do it.
defeating that.
Did you know that? No, it's the Independent.
And with that, the back row
Sharknado.
survives the mother of all Sharknadoes, so congratulations. All right,
Fun times.
We got
stick
our heads
around. The movie
bitten
talk
off.
isn't done yet. We got another round of the Danettes on film. Ooh, pinks. Hello, welcome back to the Box Score. It is no secret to Dan Nation that today's guest host, Chris Mannix, is a fan of the series Sharknado, and today's, or last night's edition of Sharknado 3, Oh Hell No. Very catchy name, so we wanted to see if the Danettes knew the third movie in some other popular franchises. So it's time for another edition of
Danettes on Film.
Show?
Back-to-back.
Double contest show? I don't know that we've ever had that before. It's amazing.
Yes, prepare yourself. Here's how it works. I will give you the title of the original, and you tell me the title of the third movie in that series. But since we just did row versus row, let's switch it up here. Fritzy and Seaton, I want you to swap teams here. Swap positions.
Buddy, good luck.
You want us to change seats?
Good luck
Or
to
you
you,
want to spin
toddler.
around? Are you coming my way?
Let's stretch it out.
Why don't you, if you just came out this
Yeah.
way,
I'll go
and then just,
here.
and then
Let's try that.
No, Fritzy, you and me switch.
And the segment's over. Thanks for coming out.
Thanks,
because
we'll be
it's
back.
really important that we're
Where's the
on the
box
same
score?
side,
We're
because
here to
then you'd never
remind
be
you.
able
Okay.
to tell teams.
First up, the team on our left here, team
confused.
Paul Fritz Pabst. Die Hard. What was the third installment of that?
It was Die Harder. That was 2, though.
Die Hard 3 is
Die
with
again.
Jeremy Irons.
Never say die.
Die Hard, not Die Another
Die.
Day. That's 4, I think. I'm serious.
Your
I
guess,
know
please.
Die
Is that
Hard
the one
3,
where he's
Die
in
Hard
the Middle
3 is
East?
Sam Jackson, who's everything, and Jeremy Irons.
And Die Hard is 2, right? It's got to be 2, Die Harder.
Yes.
One of
Die
them was
Hard
called Die Harder, though. Oh, it was called Die Hard 2, Die Harder, maybe? I thought it had like
Yeah.
a little cute...
Let's do
something with
Die Hard 3, Die Harder.
Okay, is it Die Hard 3, Die Harder with a I don't know. It is Die Hard with a Vengeance is what we were looking for. Die Hard with a Vengeance.
Oh, the Vengeance.
Vengeance. This time it's personal.
All right,
Mr.
Team
McClane, maybe 2
McConnell.
jugs of water.
Transformers. What was the third movie in that series?
Oh, you guys were all over
I
there.
didn't know that there was 1 or 2.
Oh, horrendous.
Transform.
Transformers 3.
Robots
Transform a
in
lot.
disguise.
More transform.
At least we didn't have to-
most
At
transform.
least we didn't have to watch them.
Oh wait, actually, this is named like Excelsior, King of the Universe.
Robots in disguise.
Everything's got apocalypse in it. It's like,
Transformers 3, Trainees Unite.
it's like Excelsior, End of the World.
Do that.
Transformers 3, Excelsior, End of the World.
Very close. We were looking for Transformers Dark of the Moon.
I'm going to give that to them because Excelsiors of the World
Sounded
is really
kinda cool.
creative. I'd say give them the point.
Nice.
I thought it was Electric
I'm
Boogaloo.
sorry. No, that's Stan Lee. We can't give that to him.
That's too-
All right.
Breaking
Robots in disguise. Roll out. One more for Team Paul Fritz Pabst. Lord of the Rings. What was the third installment in that?
I don't know.
Shoulders shrugged.
Lord of the Rings 3, Dorks on Parade.
Was it
cares?
Dorks on
I mean, come on,
Parade?
who would see that?
It won the Oscar, Paul. He won an Academy Award for Best Picture.
Lord of the Rings
Dorks
3
on
did?
Parade, was that right?
Yes,
Yes.
Lord.
Lord of the Rings.
Which one won an award?
Return of the
3,
King.
dude.
Really?
That won the
I was
Oscar
close.
for Best Picture.
Return of the
Lord of the Rings, you know, is it one of the most famous books of all time?
The Lord of the Rings 3 won an Academy Award?
All right, back to Team McConnell. Indiana Jones. What was number 3 in that?
This one.
No
we should
third movie should get it.
Oh, Last
This
Crusade.
is Last Crusade.
Yeah.
La-
Yeah, you are absolutely correct. Indiana Jones and the Last
Which one was the
Crusade.
Temple of Doom? The second one?
We're going to do a bonus question here. This is for 2 points. Both teams get a guess.
Nice.
All right, we'll go to Paul and Fritzy first. The third installment in Jurassic Park was named what?
Rocky.
Jurassic Park 3, Back for More of Your Cash.
Well, this latest one was the third one or the fourth one?
I don't know. I haven't seen any of them.
Who knows?
We're
And
gonna go. What? Because Jurassic World now was the most recent.
Make your guess.
We're gonna say Jurassic World.
We have a guess, too.
all right, and your guess, McLevin?
Jurassic Park, The Lost World.
Oh, I think that's 2. I don't know.
End of the Tyrannosaurus Rex.
I don't know.
Well, you should have gone with Paulie's
have
first
any-
instinct. It was Jurassic Park 3. Jurassic Park 3, so.
And that's it.
See, it's 3, and it's 3 little scratches of a claw mark.
All right,
from
so,
3.
oh yeah, the Velociraptor. Today's
Hold on a second.
movie gurus are Team Connor Perloff. So congratulations, gentlemen.
The fact that Emmanuel 3 It's not on here. It's just a travesty. Come on, guys, you're better than that. You didn't give Fritzy Emmanuel 3?
Busty Cheerleaders 4 is Fritzy's favorite.
Yeah, box score after dark. All right, this is the box score, of course, and we are taking a break to remind you that the Ram Heavy Duty, with its best-in-class towing, torque, and horsepower, doesn't need one. Its third installment, I'm still a badass truck, and I'm a Ram. Get more facts, ramtrucks.com. Guts, glory, Ram. Welcome back to the box score, closing up shop here at the saloon. Gentlemen, today is a great day among all the calendar year. It is National Hot Dog Day. I'm sure Joey Chestnut is somewhere cramming down 60-plus hot dogs.
Ugh.
Paulie, you're a Chicago man. What's the best kind of hot dog out there? The Chicago style, or maybe the LA street bacon wraps?
Oh, I like it. LA's got some good hot dogs. First of all, Joey Chestnut's an asshat, and he doesn't know anything about good hot dogs. But Chicago style hot dogs they're kind of a niche because they're piled up with stuff. I mean, the bun is steamed with poppy seeds, and you got all this kind of stuff on it. It's almost like a garden salad, but it's really tasty once you can get through it. When you're a kid, though, you're like, oh, look at all that stuff, and you just want a plain hot dog. But New York hot dogs, I think, are generally terrible. They're boiled in water, or there's a couple places in New York, but New York street hot dogs, I think, are horrendous. They have that ketchupy onion light mix on top of it.
Isn't New York famous for hot dogs?
For me, it's got to be Nathan's Coney Island.
Yeah, Nathan's hot dogs are horrendous. They're made of terrible meat that'll give you a stomach ache.
I like
the toppings are bad. Nathan's is one of the worst restaurants I've ever been to in my life.
But see, here's what I don't know. I just like a hot dog. Right? I don't like a whole other meal piled on top of the hot dog, which to me, if you have to put 50 different things on top of it to make it ours, it's not really a hot dog then at that point. It's just sort of like, hey, let's see how much crap we could possibly put on
Well, even if you just put them plain, Chicago uses Vienna brand hot dogs, which I think are better meat-wise. And I just find that the stuff you eat from Nathan's, those chain places,
I was always a Sabrett man myself.
Sabrett makes good hot dogs.
Well, let me ask you this, are you so biased for Chicago? Which has better pizza, New York or Chicago?
Well, I think New York pizza is great as well. I think New York has a lot of great pizza. I think
which was better? You just pulled a Fritzy. Which is better? Just the fact you're thinking about it shows you're completely biased pro Chicago. Because anyone who thinks deep dish is better than New York pizza is insane.
Well, there's a lot of bad deep dish or bad New York pizza that's very plain. If you go to like Ray's Famous and it's been sitting there for 2 days, sitting out on a tray, that's not good pizza either. But then there's like places like Lombardi's in New York that are unbelievable old school New York pizza. And same with Chicago. There's really bad deep dish pizza and really good deep dish pizza. So it's not the style, it's what they do with it.
What was the place we went to in Chicago? We had some good
Lou
pizza.
Malnati's is fantastic in Chicago. But the other thing with New York hot dogs is that they kind of have one style. Chicago too. I mean, there's a lot of people who don't like Chicago hot dogs. Like you said, there's too much stuff on top.
Yeah.
All right, now to the man that gets to enjoy a Nutrisystem turkey dog. Machine-separated turkey. Fritzy, who's on tomorrow?
I'm really in the mood for several hot dogs, but I don't think that's going to happen.
Fritzy enjoys his own hot dog.
Hey now.
Paul Feinbaum, the voice of the SEC, is expected tomorrow with our guest host Chris Mannix.
Mail only.
We'll see what else we can come up with these guys. I'm gonna go enjoy my own hot dog. With a towel and some Hall & Oates and a Mountain Dew. That'll be nice.
You go lefty with that hot dog?
I actually go righty with my own private time, and I'm gonna go righty with the hot dog.
That's how we celebrate this great day. All right. Oh, my goodness. All right. We are back tomorrow at 3 p.m. Eastern right here in Audience Channel 239. The podcast is available at iTunes or at podcast1.com. Left you with that mental image at the end. Cheers.
I don't know a lot about sports, but I can drink a lot of beer.
My motto is simple. C's get degrees.
Need a long, inappropriate hug? I'm your man.
I think I'm smarter than you, because I probably am.
Hey, thanks for watching the box score. Holy cow!